Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today I'm going to do an old-time fiddle lesson on Chilly Winds. Chilly Winds is an interesting tune, and it's on a pentatonic scale, which is, you might call that a Mixolydian pentatonic if you wanted. It's got no B's and no F's. The C's are sharp and the G's are natural. So it's got a kind of a mixture of a major and a minor feel. It's quite tempting to want to play the C's as C naturals, which would make it a mountain minor, but that's not what you do on this tune. I'm going to give you 4 versions of this tune. I'm going to give you the very simplest version. I'm going to give you a more rhythmic and interesting version with a bit more shuffle to it. I'm going to do a sawmill tuning with A-E-A-E. And I'm going to finish off by playing and singing on the sawmill. So let's have a look at the basic melody. So if you get the idea of a kind of a shuffle going, that's the rhythm that we're going to be basing it around, and the fingering. So your second finger is there on the A string, but you bring it down there on the G string, which is quite unusual. So I'll go through slowly the melody. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again, and this time try and drone a lot of open E's and open A's. And if you're not sure about droning, then I have a video which explains how to do drones. It's pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. You may have noticed there was one note where on the there where I didn't do an open string drone. I put a first finger. That's where the chord goes to E, and it changes the whole feel of it. So I think it's a lot better to put your first finger down there. Everywhere else you can more or less at random play open A or open E strings. Let's do that one more time, this time with the backing. Right, let's look at the second version, which is pretty similar to the first, but has just a little bit more ornamentation around it and a little bit more interesting rhythm and syncopation. So, first bar, instead of, we're doing a bit of syncopation there, and then da-da, ba-da, bam, another bit of syncopation, and so all 4 bars are different. Let's do that slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 3, 4. Next line. Here we're putting in the B note. Not immediately, but halfway through that bar. Next line. So we've got a triplet in the second bar here. And then the final section. So that's a little dip down on the A chord. And then a slightly bluegrassy ending to the line. Let's go through that again from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do that with the backing. Okay, I've now switched fiddles and I've got my spare fiddle, E, A, and at the bottom the D string has gone up a tone to E and the G string has gone up a tone to A. So that's a nice open tuning. It means that the strings will ring even when you're not using them. So if I'm just playing the top melody, so those bottom strings are going to work great, and if you play it an octave down, same fingering as if you were doing it on the top two strings. And it really does have a sawmill feel to it. It's great fun playing with this. If you've never tried open string tuning like this, preferably on a spare fiddle for the first few times, because my other fiddle really doesn't like being tuned up and down, but this one doesn't seem to mind. It's really good fun, and you can really make the most of those strings. So I'll just show you the lower fingering again. So it's just the same as before, starting on your third finger. And whenever you feel like going up to the upper string, you don't have to think about what notes you're going to play, you just play them open and they'll sound great. Now, I don't do much old-time singing at all, but this is one where you can sing unison with your fiddle, and it's very simple words, and in fact I've gone to the trouble of learning just one verse. So I'll play you out with a few times round, upper octave, lower octave, and singing. If you would like a copy of the dots for this, then do subscribe to the channel and send me an email. If you would like to help to support me on Patreon, that would be much appreciated, and you will get, among other things, a zip file with all of my PDFs, which is almost 300 of them at the moment, and many other benefits. And you can also be on an emailing list, so you get every new video PDF as it comes out. So do have a look if you're interested in that. It doesn't cost very much. Yes, and I'll play you out with a few times round Chilly Winds. where the chilly winds don't blow. Going where the chilly winds don't blow. I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow.